Mind your own business. Not you, the name of our show. This is a show that is highly inspired by The Apprentice. However, this is for a much younger audience, preferably around 7 to 12-year-olds. This is where we put young contestants to the test of who can make the most profit. At the beginning of each episode, we see the presenter, a friendly, funny person in a similar way to Ant and Dec. They explain the basic premise and the theme of that episode. We see the studio, like the one in The Apprentice, however a bit less menacing. The presenter introduces our two team captains, each of them a successful entrepreneur with the right expertise for that particular episode. Next, the two teams are introduced. Each of them has 4 children aged 10 to 12 who are representing their school. This then cuts the two teams being in the location of where the theme is placed for that episode. They can be in Hyde Park in the summer and sell ice creams, ice lollies, water bottles, juices, etc. Even little fans. Just way of taking advantage of the environment, the situation, and seeing what you can do with it. There is a recurring option which will keep presenting itself throughout the episodes, which is them with their budget, if they're willing to take a risk for a mystery box, which will either help them make more profit, giving them the right sort of equipment, or is just pretty useless. And at the end of each episode, the winner gets a mystery prize, and this could be a trip to Legoland, Chessington, Thorpe Park, something like that. This will be broadcasted on television, on the CBBC around after school times, then on BBC iPlayer. This will be throughout seasons. Each episode would be about 20 to 30 minutes long. The target audience is mainly aimed at 7 to 12-year-olds because it is more of a mature sort of thing. Again, we're inspired by The Apprentice, who a lot of people around that age would watch. What our audience gets from this is a range of skills regarding business and the real life, essentially. We want to teach young audiences business skills. If we allow anyone from any ethnicity, any background, anyone can, contend for the show. This is what I think is a very, very nice thing about this show, is anyone can watch it and anyone can apply and get involved. And that's what we want. We want to get everyone involved. We will reach out to a wide range of schools across the country, including deprived and underappreciated areas as well. This is a British show, but we also want to be very inclusive to the population of the UK. It's a very diverse population, and I think we just want this show to be very inclusive, and that's, is a very big thing. The BBC are looking for something that is educational, that is something creative, artistic, and this is quite artistic in a way, but just mixed with the business factor. And it sort of ticks all the boxes for the BBC. I think this would be a very successful show. And this would be something that even now I'd probably watch. I mean, I like to watch The Apprentice, I like to watch Dragon's Den. For me, those are really interesting shows. You look at those shows and how big they got. For example, Dragon's Den originated in the UK. This is a UK-based show, and it managed to make its way to the United States. It turned into Shark Tank, and it's big. That's the thing. The UK make these original shows, and in a marketing way, they get big. They go globally, and this is a really cool opportunity, I believe. Our ambition is to create and develop a show that will hopefully inspire and encourage young audiences to learn new skills, which is not only useful in business, but also in everyday life.